Hello, welcome to Timberborn in our little village here of Krakatoa near Mount Krakatoa as we continue working on our community. Right now, what we're doing is we're working on our diversion of bad water. Oh, I saw that pause there and I thought this was paused and running that for nothing. Get rid of that. We haven't, yes, we have. I was going to say we haven't had a bad water event yet, but we have. Of course, we've been following the series in the past. We just let it run. We didn't have much option against it. We hadn't tried to clean up this water source yet. We were still surviving from our flight from this side over here. We have 23 beavers and no haulers. Okay. We stopped working on that because why? Yeah, we made that high priority. Okay. I think we're not going to do that. I think we'll put our gear workshop there. And we'll put another put another lumber mill there. So that we can put another see, we're going to do that. I would stop since we keep running out of planks. I would stop and get planks, but we need to make sure we get this done before we have another bad tide. And okay, good. We don't have anybody over there. Any beavers over there collecting scrap? We've got all the scrap we need. Well, for now, since we're not really using it. But yeah, we need to finish this because I closed off what we were going to use for our bad water diversion. All right, now Let's do a test. Okay, very good. All right. Now let's build another lumber mill. Yay, bad tide approaching. So we finished that just in time, huh? Oh. So we can now, yeah, we already had those at 0. Oh, they're over here working on that. Oh. Yeah, because we're after all these. Only 2. Okay, so we need 25 planks. Let's go ahead and build a power wheel, and since water wheel, and since they had started on this one, we'll finish that one. Oh, oh. Went to hit the space bar, and I don't know what I hit. Flipped the map instead. Of course it did. Why wouldn't it? make these priority pickup. Let's go ahead and take out these two. Reclaim those for something else. Oh. Drats. Haven't played the game long enough in a while. What? Okay, seriously. Haven't played the game in quite a while. That forgot that I needed to do that. Well, this map anyway. We're losing all of our potatoes like that. Well, let's plant potatoes here. I don't know what else we're going to use that space for. $43. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to try and come over here now. Yeah. Okay, demolish that. And that. Might as well get rid of that too. And then we're going to put in a blocking wall there. Because who are you trying to fool? Yeah. Yeah. It's never, since we've been playing, it's never come this way. It never has. It's barely come over here. Never has it come this way. But it thinks it has a little way to sneak over here. Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah, I think we could do that and then that. Yep. Now that I've blocked that, we'll see if it will stop trying to do that. Let's go ahead and build this. Let's expand our house. Yeah, we're not falling for that trap. As soon as they build that, they'll be over here splish splashing in the bad water. Huh. And we'll say make that a priority. So when they get over there, they'll try and build that real quick. Okay, I think we probably have enough gears to run our power line over and down here. Got worried for a moment. Thought it was going to come down in great torrents there. We're going to have to trust nobody runs over there in the bad water. That they just build this and the stairs right away. If they do, well, you know, they're just going to have to, I don't know, be sick. All right. Good job, beavers. Okay, that's not good. They'll run over here to get to that. So we are actually not going to do that. Yeah, we're not going to do that either. Let's see if whenever they build this, if a little bit that's coming over the top was going to come spilling this way. Let's see. Okay, so far no. All right, but we've got all night to build up some momentum to do that. Dark orange. Still 43. Well, I went to the zoo with my friend, my neighbor today, and yeah, it's not as great a day as it was yesterday. It's foggy. Now, here where I live, it's sun's shining. It's kind of like a very high fog, but it is finally burned through, and it's nice and sunny. Not well, I don't know that I should call it sunny, but we're getting some sunlight, so maybe just now patchy clouds. But where the zoo is, it was foggy all day. Now it wasn't super 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 fog, but it was cold and it was foggy. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but it was still enjoyable with the different features they have. It's one of the because we're out here in the boondocks, so it's not like they have a major zoo like some of the other zoos of the world. They don't have like any cats at all, not big cats, small cats. They have a bear. That's their biggest kind of animal. They have maybe three monkeys, and the rest are kind of animals that you would see. Well, they have a lot of barnyard animals, as your small zoos do. So they have a petting zoo. They have flamingos, which what zoo almost doesn't have flamingos? Um, so yeah. Mm, nope. I think what we do is we take this out. We'll build this. Let's build this too. No. And before we went to zoo, we went to a new place for me to eat. I've never eaten at this one place that we went. My neighbor goes there, I guess, quite often. Sounds like he likes it quite a bit. pause this here because you know they'll come along here. Someone will get trapped right in there. It was good. It's kind of your typical restaurant food. Nothing outstanding that, I'd say people coming in from out of town or something, I'd say, yeah, we got to eat here. But it wasn't bad. Yeah, as the day progresses, we're getting more sunlight here. I think it's still probably foggy there where the zoo is. Oh, I've had this guy running in this. Oh, yeah, of course I did. He hasn't. We don't have an alternative power source. I was like, we're in drought. How come I'm not getting a no powers warning? Okay, we're going to tear this down. And we're going to build it here. Yep, so we'll move all our industry there. Wow, we have 6 unemployed beavers. Nice, but I don't know what I want them to be doing. Hmm. Has it ever come down here? I don't know. Thinking it hasn't. Well, since it is, I guess maybe I should take this out then. Put that back in. I was thinking, we're going to kind of keep it from losing momentum going back into there, but since now it's decided it wants to come down here. 88. Still 46. But now we can close that guy down. Maybe we add another builder. Oh, okay. It was like 103, 103, 103. What? Why is that still 103? All right. Why is that? That kind. All right, now we're getting somewhere. All right, now we got a nice little industrial complex going on there. Very nice. Finish that on down through there. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we go there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay. Now that's up to 72. Reached its highest rate so far. All right, now it's up to 100. 110 is what it reached max, I think, there for a second. So almost as fast as these now. So a total of 308. Very good. So this is not going to be some kind of powerhouse, some major driver of our industry here, but hey, it's a start. All right, well, that's all the time we have left for this episode. So we'll zoom out. We'll show this here of what we've been able to do here. And hopefully you enjoyed that and you'll come back and join us when we continue. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments section. And until next time, have a terrific day.